Hello, Western Oregon sports fans, and welcome back again with Brad Saindon for this recap edition of Wolves Weekly. Brad, you guys have been on the road quite a few times, but fans finally got a chance to see you at home this weekend.
Hi, Danny. It's great to be back. Yeah, it's awesome to be home. Have two home matches. We've been anxious to let the fans and the parents and the students see us play at home, so it was great to be home.
And there was a lot of atmosphere out there in the crowd and stuff. We'll get back to that about the fans here pretty soon. But I'd just like to talk really quick. The first opponent you had this weekend was Simon Fraser. Talk to me about them coming in.
Well, one of the characteristics of our team in past years has been we often kind of play to the level of the opponent. Simon Fraser's at the lower end of our conference, and we feel like we're on the upper end of the conference. And we wanted to play at our level regardless of what Simon Fraser was doing. And I thought we played great. I thought we had a really good match. We took it to them. We never let up. The group that started jumped on them, and we won the first set easily, which allowed me to play a bunch of the other people on my roster, which I thought was really, really important. And I know the starters wanted to make that happen for the other players as well. So we played a great match. We got to see a lot of people play. I got to get some young players some experience. So for all of those reasons, it was a very successful night.
I just want to make mention of one of them right there. Brandon Peterson has had the opportunity to come in and lead your team and assist that match. I know has a lot of support from her teammates and stuff, but it also gives you some depth and knowing what else you have out there.
Yeah, I've been wanting to play Brenna. She's a great personality on our team. She's the backup setter. No backup setter is really excited to be the backup setter. You know, everyone wants to be the starter. So it was great to see Brenna actually get a chance to play. I thought she did great. Chrissy Kemper had a great match. They had 8 kills, no errors. She continues to be virtually unstoppable in the middle when we're able to get her the ball. I was also able to play Reagan Beatty, freshman. She's going to be key to us in the future. So anytime we can get her on the court and give her some experience, I think that's valuable. And also we got to play Jordan Ramos. Jordan Ramos is a future libero for us, and we wanted to get her on the court. So it was a great match, and as you said, the fans were terrific. It was really a fun environment, and so I was really happy with what happened on Thursday night.
Well, we'll cut over to the other game. You guys on Saturday played Western Washington, one of those other teams that you call the upper teams in the conference. That was a tough one. I'd like to hear a little bit from you here soon, but I'd actually like to go over to junior opposite hitter Samantha Ward. How are you doing today, Samantha?
I'm doing great, thank you.
I'd like to hear just a little bit about Samantha led the team against Western Washington with 16 kills and 2 errors. Talk to me just a little bit about this match and that you guys went toe-to-toe against one of the top teams in the conference.
This match was really fun. We came out really strong and won the first 2 games, and then the next 3 weren't as great, but it was a really good match, and it's always so great to play another great team in our conference, Western Washington. So
they are a very tough squad over there. The Vikings are. They have a couple of very good individuals. Talk to me a little bit about going up against their hitters, and you know you're right there on the line trying to block them. What kind of situations do they present out there? Some problems for your team?
They just have really, really good hitters. They have an All-American on their team, and they have 2 other great outside hitters. And so they have offense coming from everywhere, and so that's just what makes them so hard to beat.
I'd like to talk a little bit about your offense now. There's been some changes throughout the team. You always hear the name Danielle Reese and stuff like that, but you actually shifted over to opposite side hitter this year, and you're also playing with a new setter, Leslyn Satelli. Just talk to me a little bit how the Wolves offense is maybe coming together this year.
It's coming together really well. I moved from the middle to the outside and then the outside to the right side, so I've played pretty much the entire front row, and now I'm pretty sure I'm going to be stuck in the right side from now on. And it's really fun playing with a new setter, Leslyn. She's doing a great job, and it's really hard coming in as a freshman and starting, but she's coming along really well, and I'm excited to keep playing with her. She
set a pretty good ball then for you?
Yes, very well.
Fantastic. Well, I just want to hear, you had the opportunity, you started off the year on the road down to Cal State San Bernardino, then that great trip up to Alaska. How was it playing in front of the hometown fans this week?
It was amazing. I'm so glad that our family got to finally come and see us, and all the other student athletes that came and cheered. It was a great experience to play at home again.
And you'll see on this photos coming up here in just a minute. We'll be cued in. And at the same time, just want to say thank you to the support of the other student athletes And actually, I want to shout out to the same thing to the volleyball team. The volleyball team was out there the other day supporting the soccer team, and it feels like it's kind of snowballed from there. You had the cross-country girls, the soccer girls, everybody together, not saying that they're sitting their own thing. It's just great to see the student athletes out there together supporting. I know Brad, after the match, the very first thing he says to me is that how much he liked the support of that one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool when you look behind you and you see all the other teams dressed up and kind of fanatical. That's what it means to be at a university. That's what it means for athletes supporting athletes. It's a great situation. I know our players love to get out and support the other teams when we're home, but we reap the benefits when we're playing and the other athletes are there to support us. It's terrific, and we sure hope we can keep that going.
There's a great atmosphere there on Saturday. And we'll actually be coming back to do the preview edition. You guys will be taking off on the road this week to go up to Seattle Pacific and then over to Montana State Billings. So make sure to join us on this next edition of Wolves Weekly as Brad and Samantha preview the Wolves' next road trip.